Can you tell me about it?
This is Mommy and me and our little puppy we will get.
And who's this next to your mommy? Can you tell me?
Mommy's perfect mate, it's you.
See me after class, Miss Mariah? Excellent use of color, Katie. Good job. All right, everyone, if you'll pass your papers to the end, and do not forget to have your self-portraits done for tomorrow. Have a great rest of the day. Do not throw them. Thank you, girls.
Thank you for not being mad.
That looks like everybody. Thank you. Have a good day. Miss Mariah, what made you draw this picture of you, your mom, and I?
I don't know. I just think you guys would go well together.
Uh-huh. Miss Mariah, can you give this note to your mom and have her come in to see me this evening? I'd like to have a word with her.
Okay, Miss Cosley.
Have a good day, Miss Mariah. You ready?
So, you think your moms are MFEO?
What?
Made for each other?
You're coming home with me.
How was school today, baby?
Peachy King Jelly Bean. I got enough from the teacher though.
Says here your teacher scheduled a parent-teacher conference. What's this about, Missy?
I don't know. Something I drew, I guess. Come in. Hey, Mom.
Dinner's ready.
Okay.
Hold on, Mariah. So I was reading over that note that your teacher sent home. And it says something about my perfect mate.
Alex Cosley is your perfect mate.
So, Mom, can we please go to Disney World this year?
I don't know, honey. It's hot and sticky, and Mama really don't want to go.
But I'll clean my room every day.
You always
Hi. I'm Jasmine Saunders. I'm looking for Mr. Alex Cosley. I'm here about a parent-teacher conference about my daughter.
Yes, I'm Mariah's teacher, Miss Alex Cosley.
Oh. I'm sorry, I was looking for a man. Mariah never mentioned to me that you were a woman. Whenever she talks about you, it's normally Alex Cosley this, Alex Cosley that. She never really put a Mr. or Mrs. in front of your name.
Oh, that's quite all right. Now, as for the note I sent home with Mariah today, I'm pretty sure you know why I called this conference.
Yes, I do.
Miss Mariah, why don't you and Miss Samantha go talk quietly while I talk with your mom?
Sure.
Anyway, I had the students draw a family portrait today in practice for a self-portrait I want them to do, and your daughter drew this.
Looks like I'll have to get Mariah that dog.
Mrs. Sanders.
It's Miss Sanders.
Miss Sanders, do you have any idea why Mariah would draw what she calls your perfect mate as a woman, much less myself?
I don't know. I guess it's because I always taught Mariah that love has no gender and that you can be with whoever you choose. Also, she must have seen something in you that we would both like. I mean, I haven't really pictured myself with another woman, per se, but if Mariah saw something in you, then that's probably why she drew this picture.
Nice. Well, I guess that's the end of our conference. It was really great meeting you, Miss Sanders.
Really great meeting you too.
Mariah, honey,
It's time to go.
Bye, Mariah. Bye, Samantha.
have a good evening, Miss Mariah.
You too, Miss Cosley.
Remember tomorrow. Don't forget tomorrow.
Okay, I won't. What is it, Mama?
You didn't tell me your teacher was a woman, baby.
So,
So how can a woman be my perfect mate?
just like you said, love has no gender to it. Besides, who cares she's a woman? You'll love her anyway.
Really? You seem so sure of it.
I know you and Miss Mariah are up to something, Missy.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. Let's go home. Macaroni and cheese?
Sure. Hi, Mariah.
Hi, Samantha.
Okay, if everybody will settle down. Today, we're going to do something a little different. I want each of you to pick a partner and draw your very best portrait of them. I'll be coming around and check on your progress, so go ahead and get started. And if you have any questions, I'll be at my desk. Yes, Miss Mariah?
Can we get a piece of paper, please?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. It's Friday. Who wants to pass out paper for me? Miss Katie? Thank you very much, Miss Katie.
So, your mom's Miss Cosley.
Yeah.
Cool. So if my mom is really Miss Cosley's perfect mate, we would be sisters.
So, did you talk to your mom about my mom past make the plan?
Yeah, my mom's coming late from work anyway, so I have to wait. That way we can have our mom set up our play date.
Great.
Do you two have something you'd like to share with the class?
No.
Then I suggest you get back to work. Good. Very good. Very good, Miss Naomi. Okay, so here's your portrait. You get her glasses. All right, everyone. That's it for today. Please remember to have your portraits ready by tomorrow and to tell me why you decided to draw who you drew. Have a great rest of the day. Papers forward, please. If you spill the markers, please pick them up. I don't want a repeat of last time. Okay. A good day. Thank you, Miss Katie. Have a good day.
Mama, if it's okay with Mariah's mommy, can she come over here today and play?
Well, Miss Mariah, do you think your mom would let you come over and play with Samantha today?
Yes, ma'am, Miss Cosley. But I can ask her when she gets here anyway. She's working late, so she'll be picking me up late today.
Well, you're more than welcome to wait with Samantha while I finish my things here. And then when your mom gets here, we can ask her for sure. You guys can go color or play. Do you need paper?
Yes.
All right, sit quietly.
Thank you, Miss Cosley.
You're welcome.
There she is. Mommy, can I go to Samantha's house? Miss Cosley said it's okay if you say I can.
Hi again.
Hello, my daughter Samantha obviously invited yours over for a play date.
I mean, if you don't mind, she comes over for a couple of hours.
No, I don't mind. Why don't you both come over for dinner? I mean, if you don't have anything else planned this evening, I insist.
Well, if you insist, then I guess you must.
Great. Why don't you follow me out to now? Sound good? The other kids are complaining because they just want to draw and just want to color. And Mariah, she'll do anything. She loves paper mache. She's into everything.
She's always been really creative. I think it's good that she has a creative outlet like that.
Samantha's the same. She always just, like, even when she was little, she just had this eye for color and like the way color makes you feel.
Pretty sure she gets it from me. You know.
So what do you do for a living?
I'm actually a fashion designer. I come up with the ideas for the clothing lines and I sell them to companies. Have you always wanted to be a teacher?
Oh yeah, my parents were both teachers, so I guess it's kind of natural that I took it up. I love kids, you know. My husband and I actually founded, actually it was his parents' school, and then when they died, they left it to us, and then when he died, when Samantha was little, I took it over, and it's been mine since then.
I'm so sorry to hear about your husband.
It's okay. It was a long time ago, and you know, I have Samantha that really helped me get through it. So how about you? What's your story? You ever been married, or Mariah's dad, or?
No. Never been married, and I actually adopted Mariah when she was about 3 years old, and
Really?
yeah.
I would never have guessed she was adopted. She looks just like you.
Everyone says that. She's actually been through a lot in her life. When she was younger, she was bouncing around foster home, and her parents were actually really abusive.
That's terrible.
Yeah, and I was fostering her for a little while until I just fell in love with her and had to adopt her.
Well, she's a great little girl. She seems so happy.
She is. I don't know what I would do without her, you know.
So you always taught her that love has no gender?
Absolutely. I don't want Mariah growing up thinking that she has to go along with society's views of family, you know, that love has to be between a man and a woman, and that you don't have to be heterosexual to have a family.
Oh, I agree completely. I tell Samantha that all the time. You want to hear a secret? Actually, before I met Samantha's dad, I just dated girls.
Really?
Yeah, and he didn't have a problem with it. He used to just always say, to her, Samantha, who you fall in love with is who you fall in love with, and that's it. And I really think she's taken that to heart. I really hope so, you know?
That's really amazing, Miss Cosley.
Oh, God, please never call me Miss Cosby. I just think of my mother-in-law. Please call me Alex.
I will.
So what makes you think that your daughter thinks that we could be perfect mates?
I don't know. I guess she just sees something in you that I don't. I mean, she really does love you. Like, she comes home and all she does is talk about you nonstop. So she must think that we would be really good together.
Is that so? Well, you know, just for the record, I wouldn't mind being your perfect mate.
You like Miss Cosley, don't you, Mama?
I don't know, baby girl, but I wouldn't mind if Miss Cosley was my perfect mate.
So, our moms really connected. I think they're starting to love each other.
Yeah, my mom said it wouldn't even bother her to have Miss Cosley as her perfect mate.
Awesome. So, in the next play date, we'll plan to get them together.
Yeah. So, what are we gonna do?
We can lock them in the closet.
They have cell phones. What if we... No.
How about?
Ooh, what if we lock them in the same bedroom and take their phones away?
They have windows.
Well, can we put like locks on them? So, what are we thinking?
How our moms are getting together. Friday tomorrow. I can ask if we can stay the night here and plan a romantical dinner and say we got sick or something and just not eat with them.
Ooh, I like that idea.
And that's how I learned first graders are not ready for paper mache.
So Mariah tells me that your daughter and her have become really good friends.
Oh yeah, like two peas in a pod. I can't even separate them. They're always talking. In fact,
Oh, really?
in fact, at lunch, I heard them talking about you and me and how we're really starting to connect.
Oh.
And I also heard that you said you wouldn't mind being my perfect mate.
Do you want to help me stir in the mozzarella cheese, please?
Sure.
Girls, dinner's gonna be ready soon, so why don't y'all head into the living room and we'll call you when things are done, okay?
Sure, fine.
Take your time.
So, about what you said earlier. What do you think about that?
I think I'd rather show you. That's what I meant when I said I'd rather show you.
I think I'm just gonna go get the girls.
Oh, okay.
Mom? Mom? Can Miss Cosley and Samantha stay the night?
Oh, well, I don't see why not. I mean, you guys should spend the night instead of just driving all the way home since it's so late.
I don't know. All right. That's costing me a breadstick, Missy. Okay, you can have the big one. They think they're cute.
OMG, I totally think Mama made a move on your mom. Otherwise, they would have stared at each other like the whole time at dinner.
Oh my God, I know. My mom never automatically says anyone can stay the night over our house like that. We're gonna have our moms together in no time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, girls, time for bed.
So, what are you two gonna be doing the rest of the night?
Bed. Now, Mariah.
And you do not want me to come in there. Thanks so much for letting me crash here tonight. I don't know if I can make the drive home.
I mean, absolutely. I wouldn't want you guys driving home this late at night, you know?
Well, not only that, but like, okay, does yours get grumpy when she's tired? 'Cause mine.
Yeah, Mariah's pretty good, you know? She's a loner. We're both used to being alone.
Well, alone's not good. You shouldn't be alone all the time. I mean, you know, a little bit of alone time is good, but you know, it's nice to have company.
We've just always been, you know, with each other ever since the adoption.
Yeah, I know, and you know, ever since my husband died, it didn't feel good having her be little, but now that she's older and she can understand things like, you know, romance and a perfect mate, she doesn't.
It's so silly of them to do that, but you know, I'm kind of glad you're here right now.
I'm kind of glad you're here too. You know, it's nice to have somebody to talk to about something that's not, you know, Fruit Loops and One Direction.
One Direction. Oh God, that band.
You too?
Yeah, all the time.
You know, but it's kind of good that they kind of have the same interests, and it makes it much easier to get along. So,
Yeah, kind of like us.
you know, it fits.
sorry. I didn't mean to fall asleep on you.
It's quite all right. No problem. So, how about I go make us breakfast?
Yeah, something smells good. Did you already make breakfast?
Not unless I took up sleepwalking. Oh, God.
Good morning, Mommy. We made brunch.
Yeah, breakfast and lunch together.
Mariah and Malika, did you guys cook this food on the stove?
Of course not. We cooked it in the toaster.
Yeah, Miss Sanders, it says it can go in the toaster from the picture.
We want to surprise you and Miss Cosley by setting up the table and everything.
Well, I am definitely surprised. Why don't you two go get cleaned up and we'll clean up here and then we can all have breakfast, brunch, whatever. No.
I can't believe they did this. What a mess.
Are you ever torn between like letting her be creative and be her own person, but at the same time you're like, I'm gonna ship you off to Bangkok if you don't start cleaning up after yourself.
That's funny. I mean, I'm glad she wanted to do something nice,
Well,
but
yeah,
a mess.
their intentions are good. That's why you can't really, I mean, it's not like they were malicious.
Oh.
What the? Are those cornflakes?
And the pancake batter.
You know what? It's a good thing they're good at art because I don't think they'd make it at chefs or housekeepers. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even.
I mean, you could just do. The table's only set for 2.
Oh, yeah. That was another surprise. We're not going to join you.
You're
You're
not?
not?
Nope, for you and Miss Sanders only.
Just enjoy loving each other. I mean, spending time with each other.
Well, it would be a shame to waste all this food.
It sure would. Thanks.
That was a mess, but that was
Oh my
nothing compared to when my husband died. Samantha was about 2, and I was just distraught. And Pancake?
Yes.
And the next thing I know, I don't have a babysitter, so I just have to take her to class with me, right? Like, what are you gonna do? Swear to God, I turned my back for 5 minutes. She's in the supply closet, covered in finger paint, and there was just finger paint everywhere. I mean, what could I do? I couldn't take her home. So she had to sit there.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Yeah. Oh, I can laugh about it.
Uh-oh, Samantha, run!
I really like you. And if we ever get a chance to, really be alone, I was thinking maybe we could talk about us.
There's actually something I need to tell you.
Oh?
I'm just not ready to be in a relationship with another woman right now.
Oh. That's...
I mean, I really like you. I'm sorry. I can't.
I just thought after I kissed you in the kitchen that maybe you and I could, maybe see each other. Will I see you again?
I mean, our daughters are friends, so maybe, but just not like this.
You are always in my heart, Jasmine Sanders. Samantha?
Yes, Mommy?
Go get your things, honey, and say goodbye to Miss Mariah and her mommy. We're going home now.
Bye, Mariah.
Scoop. I'll see you in school, Miss Mariah.
Bye, Miss Sanders. Thank you for letting me spend the night.
You're so very welcome, Samantha.
What happened, Mommy? I thought you liked Miss Cosley.
I do. I think I'm just scared of how much I might actually live like her.
It's okay. Everybody gets scared of something. Just don't let your heart get away.
You're right, baby girl. Come on.
If you want, we can go to the park.
Okay, Mama.
Go wait for me on the back patio and I'll be out there in a minute.
Oh my gosh! How did you get here so fast?
Miss Mariah, what are you doing here?
It only took us a few seconds after you guys left that we realized that we really wanted you on our hearts forever.
We?
Alex, after you left, I realized that I wasn't ready to say goodbye. And I was just too scared to admit that I really liked you. Until someone helped me realize that it's okay to be scared sometimes. And that shouldn't let it stop me from losing my heart.
Jasmine, what are you saying?
I'm saying that I think my daughter was right. That we are each other's perfect mate. And I don't want to lose something that was possibly meant to be.
Oh my gosh! We really did it! We're gonna be sisters! Okay, you did it.